So nowadays, you can't find work without matric, because even the jobs that we undermine as people, like cleaning or being a domestic worker, sometimes they require one to have matric. So matric is very important. It's like it's a big deal to have matric, because without matric you cannot do anything. Like, you cannot find a proper job to put food on the table for your family, or even for yourself, to make something for yourself. So I would suggest that if you are in matric, focus, and just know that matric only comes once. The second time you're doing matric, you might face challenges. You might not even be able to complete it because of the circumstances, like having money to buy the textbook, because the schools that we are in, they take the textbook. So buying a textbook is very expensive, and having the money for tuition fee is very expensive. So when you're doing matric for the second time, it's very expensive. My name is Siphosethu. I'm 21 years of age. I live in Philippi, and I went to Cape Town High School. For me, it was the traveling, because I attended Cape Town High Schools and I lived in the township. So the traveling, I came from school very late, and then the time to study was limited, because the next day I used to wake up early in the morning. So that was a bit limiting for me when it comes to studying. And another thing is that at home, I didn't have my own privacy. I didn't have my own room to study. So I used to go to the library, and then the library closed earlier. So I used to cut my studying short. Yeah. So it so happened that when I got my results after I wrote matric, I was so disappointed. So I told myself I wanted to make myself proud. I want to do something. So I happened to come across a website on Facebook about Ukhanyo that has tutors that are preparing upgraders for matric. And then I joined the Ukhanyo Foundation, but in terms of paying, I used to pay late, or sometimes I would not pay because of finances at home. So the tutor at Ukhanyo knew Sisendi, and then he then connected me to her, because she was gonna pay for my fees now. I didn't have to stress about having money for tuition fees and all that. So that's how I got to know Sisendi and joined the Ukhanyo Foundation. It's because of the finances at home. They were not so great. Yeah. Okay, so the second time around, I didn't have textbooks, and that was a challenge for me, because what's the point of me doing grade 12 for the second time if I don't have books to study, So that was a challenge for me, because my parents could not afford to buy me books. Textbooks are very expensive. So Ukhanyo Foundation provided me with books so that I can do better and be able to study. So that's one of the things that I could say Ukhanyo helped me really. And it also provided me with transport fee money. Whenever I would WhatsApp Sisendi and say, I don't have transport fee to come, because I take a taxi it's a distance from Ukhanyo Foundation and to where I stay. So that helped a lot. Now, it's not easy, hey, because the struggle of getting into varsity, even now I'm stressing about the upcoming results, because I'm wondering, did I work hard enough to get into varsity? Unlike the last time, I was so disappointed in myself. Will I make myself proud? am I gonna stay another year? I've got mixed emotions. I'm just hoping for the better though, because I know I've worked hard, so I'm just hoping to get into varsity and do something with my life and change my life and the circumstances at home. So I just know I want to be something. But for now, for a degree, I applied for nursing because I have that nurturing nature as a person. I love helping out. But for the future, I want to have businesses. There's this popular business now, business of having flats, so that you can have people that are renting. It's making money. And I also have like a liquor business because I know South Africa is one of the countries that loves liquor. So I know that it's not a loss when you invest in liquor business. Yeah, so I want to do something. It's not the end of the world. I know it may seem like it may seem as though you are in a dark. There's no way through. There's no light at the end of the tunnel. But I just want to say, the things that seem impossible are the ones that you should try out, and you would see. Maybe it could be amazing. You could surprise yourself. And also change the mindset. If you don't even say you are dumb or anything, just challenge yourself to be the better version of yourself. I don't know. Hi, my name is Siphosethu. This is Ukhanyo Foundation. Thank you so much for watching.